Okay, so my name is Regina Castro Morales. I am a licensed real estate professional based out of Fontana, California. I service Southern California primarily, Inland Empire, Riverside County, and I assist buyers, sellers, first-time home buyers, investors. If you're looking for a property, I can help. When I started in real estate, I wasn't looking into going the traditional route. I really didn't know what to expect. I used to watch a lot of HGTV. I used to see the shows, the flippers, the remodeling of the homes. I mean, that was the original appeal of why I said, hey, I wonder what real estate would be like. And it was initially just supposed to be a part-time thing, just kind of to supplement what I was already doing. And life happened. I mean, COVID happened and shut everything down. I was already in the process of taking my courses and it just kind of catapulted me into it. So I just dove in naively, I guess you can say. It was sink or swim for me. I just jumped in, didn't really know what to expect. And I got a lot of life lessons, a lot of curveballs, but eventually it led me to where I am currently with the right mentors, the ones that are teaching me, the ones that are uplifting me. And then now I want to just pay it forward to new upcoming agents so they can have a realistic expectation of what real estate really is. And for the people, just have that trusted source. I mean, I don't come from a background of sales. That's not my specialty. I tend to work in service-oriented fields. I was a substitute teacher. I used to work for a nonprofit. I did distribution for a little while where I managed accounts. So everything was a lot of service-oriented kind of work. So sales was foreign to me. I wasn't familiar with sales. And I think that actually all those prior jobs kind of helped me kind of navigate this new role where I kind of had to make it my own. I had to learn a lot. I wanted to be the person with value, with knowledge. And so I was constantly asking questions. And if I didn't have the answer, I was looking for the answer. And that's how I deal with people now. I ask a lot of questions. I want to know the why so that I can give you the best solution for your problem. Like, I like to consider myself a problem solver. I like to come up with solutions and offer options to people and make them feel empowered when they make their decisions, and it not just be me guiding them into what I think they should do, but just presenting the information and helping people feel like they're heard, like they're understood, that I'm someone they can trust to make these decisions with, that they'll get the accurate information. If I were to give you 5 different facts about myself as it pertains to real estate, I'd probably say that I'm not your typical real estate agent. I'm just a little brown girl from Pomona that when I get something in my head, that's what's gonna happen, because I call it stubborn, but if I say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna see it through, because that's my personality. Number 2 is, I don't like to say that I'm a salesperson. I consult. I provide a service to you. You know you wanna buy a house. I sell houses, so how can I help you through your process? How can I be a service to you so that this piece of your journey is pleasant, it's a nice experience that you want to be able to refer me out to somebody else because I did a good job for you. So I think that's another thing that I think that sets me apart. I'm not a salesperson. I'm service oriented. That learner, that eternal student in me, I'm always going to want to know more. So if there's something that I don't know, I'm gonna find out. So you can count on me to do the research, to get you the information so that it's one less thing that you gotta do. And it's just something that I enjoy doing is researching. So you'll get that. I like to keep it personal. Yeah, this is a professional relationship, but at the end of the day, you're trusting me to make one of the biggest purchases of your life. So I don't I don't believe in that transactional relationship. At the end of this, you're my friend. I'm always gonna check in. I'm always gonna see how you're doing. I wanna be that person for you. So working with me is automatically gaining a friend. And then I would say lastly, I have a heart of giving. So for me, it's about giving myself, showing you who I am, being genuine, and hoping that you think of me anytime you think about real estate, because you just trust that I know what I'm doing and I'll never steer you in the wrong direction. I remember I was hosting an open house and I went to use the bathroom and I flushed the toilet and then water just started coming out and I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, I don't have a mop. I'm like, people are gonna come and I'm gonna be sitting here struggling with this toilet. Luckily I had got in there before the open house was supposed to start, and I went across the street and asked a neighbor if they had a mop or something, and they came and helped me out. But that was pretty embarrassing because I could just imagine if that had happened in an area where maybe the neighbors are not so nearby, I would have been sitting there also in a struggle bus trying to figure out how I'm gonna clean. And then that's when you start knowing, as a real estate agent, you need to have all types of stuff in your trunk. You need to have mops, you need to have towels, you need to have napkins, water. I mean, it's literally your office on wheels. So I think that was an embarrassing instance because, nobody wants that. Nobody wants an overflowing toilet. You're literally trying to sell this house and the house is already malfunctioning on you. So that was pretty bad. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of the journey and continue to learn from me, definitely hit that subscribe button, like, share. I'd love to see your comments and do all of the above. Thanks for watching and come back again soon.